There is no need to go to Himalayas. Whatever is covering his Himalayas is what is nothing but the water from the sea only. It's one of the circles that water passes to the Himalayas, then comes back as rivers, again falls into the same sea. They have to come to the sea. So it is, everything ends up here. And then it is allowed, it goes through tapasya. It allows the sun to create that cloud by suffering the heat of the sun, and becomes vapours. Then it goes as clouds and you get your rain. In the same way, we have to bear the heat of others, anger of others, and create vapours, means the blessings, the vibrations for others. It is with me, same thing. When I see somebody who is sick and I treat him, of course I have to bear a little bit, sometimes quite a lot. Then I absorb it, and then they become vibrations. They just start flowing as vibrations. So this is what you have to learn from the sea, which is very important for Sahaja yogis, that you absorb everything, doesn't matter. But don't get attached to it and let it become vapours, and the sea can now become the vapours. As you all are here, all these vapours as vibrations should flow. This method you should try to understand by courage. Because the other day when I was coming, there was a lady sitting just on the way. Mother, her feet are out of order or something gone wrong, please treat her. Why should I treat? Why can't you treat? Are you afraid to treat someone? Then there's another one who comes up to say, Mother, you treat them. Why can't you treat? You all can treat them, you can help them, and you will be surprised, the more you will treat them, the better you will be. You should venture, you should have that much courage to treat others. If you don't treat others, you won't grow. Because that is what, like the sea, as you have seen, you become the vibrations. When you treat others, there are more vibrations. Why should God give you vibrations if you are not going to use it? Simple logic. Why should God give you light if you are not going to use it? Christ has said that you don't put light under a measure. That's what we are doing. When we are not using our hands, our feet, our brains for Sahaja Yoga, we are not creating vibrations within ourselves. The same body that is yours can just become a bundle of vibrations if you start using these vibrations. But if you don't use these vibrations, you will have problems all the time, and you will not understand why I am doing everything, I am doing this, because you are not using your vibrations. You have to use your vibrations in every way possible, wherever is possible, to help others to get all right, to get well. You can at the most take a bandhan if you like, if you think that it might hurt you or something. But at least use my photograph. And after the photograph, you can just touch the person. There is no harm. After all, if you are afraid even of any troubles, then what's the use of becoming a Sahaja yogi? If the ship is not seaworthy, what's the use of making a ship? You have to be seaworthy. And that's what you have to decide, that we are going to be Sahaja Yoga worthy. And for that, we are going to absorb all the vibrations. We are going to take up everything upon ourselves. Little trouble also they have. They'll tell me 10 times. We went there, then this happened, then that happened, then this. But I never tell you anything. What happens to me, how I came here, what was there, nothing. Because I know that all this is whatever I am doing is created into vibrations. In the same way, have faith that you are all just like the sea, like the Mahaguru, and that whatever you are doing is creating vibrations within you by which you can save so many. It's something like a cycle again, I said, that the more you give, the more you get. The more you use your vibrations, much more you will get it. It's a very nice cycle that is acting as it has acted in the case of the sea, as I told you, that the water goes to the Himalayas, comes back at rivers in the same way. Manyfold the vibrations will be growing, and I would say that we should always use our vibrations for helping others, for giving to many things, to the plant, to the anything.